Well, hello, my friends. Welcome to Granny B's house. Are you having a good day? Oh, I hope so. Granny B's having a pretty good day. And I just know you're remembering to be kind to all those people around you. Treat other people the way you'd like to be treated. And doing little things to make the world a better place. Yeah, most of Granny B's friends do that every day. Well, Granny B likes to go into the resale shops and find old books. Well, I found, remember the golden books, little cardboard covered books that were just good lessons, life lessons. Well, Granny B found one that's been reprinted, and this was first published in 1967. That's the year Granny B graduated from high school. A long, long time ago. It's called Never Talk to Strangers. Oh, that's very good advice. Well, let's see why not. I'll get out of the way. If you are hanging from a trapeze and up sneaks a camel with bony knees, remember this rule, if you please. Never talk to strangers. If you are shopping in a store and a spotted leopard leaps through the door, don't ask him what he's shopping for. Never talk to strangers. If the doorbell rings and standing there is a grouchy, grumbling grizzly bear, shut the door. Your mother won't care. Never talk to strangers. If you are in the park for a walk and out of a cloud parachutes a hawk, unless you know his name, don't talk. Never talk to strangers. If you are waiting for a bus and behind you stands a rhinoceros, though he may shove and make a fuss, never talk to strangers. If you are out for a mountain climb and a coyote asks if you know the time, let him wait for a clock to chime. Never talk to strangers. If you're mailing a letter to Aunt Lucille and you see a car with a whale at the wheel, stay away from him and his automobile. Never talk to strangers. If you are riding your bike at noon and you see a bee with a big bassoon, don't stop to ask the name of his tune. Never talk to strangers. If you're swimming in a pool and a crocodile begins to drool, paddle away and repeat this rule. Never talk to strangers. But if your father introduces you to a roly-poly kangaroo, say politely, "How do you do?" That's not talking to strangers because your father knows her. If your teacher says she'd like you to meet a lilac llama who's very sweet, invite her over and serve a treat. That's not talking to strangers because your teacher knows her. If a pal of yours you've always known brings around a prancing roan, welcome him with a friendly tone. That's not talking to strangers because your pal knows him. If while eating toast and honey you catch a glimpse of the Easter Bunny, tell him a joke, he'll think it's funny. That's not talking to strangers because everybody knows him. Now I'll tell you why you've never heard this jolly giraffe say a single word. It's because he learned from a little bird. Never talk to strangers. Well, that's some pretty good advice. You just never know what people have in mind when they see little kids by themselves. So Granny B wants you to always stay safe. And if you don't know that person, do not talk to them, okay? You know, when you're an adult, it's a little bit different. But when you're young, oh, Granny B wants you always to stay safe and not get into bad situations. Because Granny B loves you, and I want you to come back again real soon so I can read you another story. Okay? Bye-bye.